What's going on, guys? It's Brandon back here again today for another series review, doing this right back to back. Battle of Florida is over quicker than it always should be. And once again, we have the same exact result as we had the previous season. This is where I say I'm cooked because my bracket is basically destroyed. I put way too much faith in Tampa Bay. And Florida, I said whoever comes out of the series is probably going to the final. I stand by that statement. I'm now with Florida pretty much all the way. Like if Tampa wasn't gonna win it, I knew Florida's gonna be in there. So Florida is probably my new pick for who's going to the final in the East. Speaking of Florida, they win the series in 5. My original prediction: Tampa Bay in 7. Just gonna take a moment of silence for myself there. Game 1, Florida comes out, they win 6-2, and in Game 2, they shut the door and win 2-0. Tampa in Game 3 responds with a 5-1 win in Florida. So, 2 games. Florida wins on the road both games. Tampa wins on the road in Game 3. Florida finally gets the first home win of the series in Game 4. They win 4-2. And Game 5, they close out in Tampa 6-3. This is where I make my point. Again, I've made this point for a long time. Some of you on the channel may know it, some of you may not. Home ice does not matter. I don't care what anyone says. You could see here, Tampa had home ice advantage. They won home ice advantage by getting the second seed in the Atlantic, and they didn't win a game at home. The better team will win games. It has nothing to do with where you're playing or anything like that. And I'm tired of hearing the scenario. It's like, oh, they're playing for home ice. Only thing nice about home ice is you get to go home to your own home rather than you stay at a hotel. Okay. You're still getting the same night of sleep. You're still whatever. Florida, they outscored Tampa 19-12, and this is a point where I'm going to bring up Vasilevsky, which we'll get to later in the video, but I'm just going to mention Vasilevsky here just so you know where this video is going. Top 50 scorers in the playoffs. Florida has 7. Tampa has 2. Big part of the series. Reinhart, 2 goals, 4 assists, 6 points, leads the way. Barkov, 1 goal, 4 assists, 5 points. Sam Bennett, 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points. Matthew Tkachuk, who came back from injury, 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points. Luostarinen, 1 goal, 4 assists, 5 points. Lundell, 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points. Marchand, no goals, 4 assists, 4 points. I want to point out Luostarinen had 4 points in Game 5, which is why he got on the board. Excellent game from him. Bobrovsky, 4-1, 221 save percentage, and a 221 goals against average, and a 901 save percentage. Lower than I expected, I'll be honest. For Tampa, you had Getzel, fantastic addition, unfortunately. He perfectly replaces Stamkos, but unfortunately the rest of the team didn't get the memo. 3 goals, 3 assists, 6 points. Kucherov, no goals, 4 assists, 4 points, and I've seen a lot of hate going on Kucherov. Guy's still in the top 50 point scorers. He's not a goal scorer. He's a pass-first guy. He's doing what you want him to do. He's passing the puck. Vasilevsky, 1 goal, 1 and 4 with a 327 goals against average and an 872 save percentage. Vasilevsky's not the same goaltender he was 2 years ago. Ever since he had that back surgery where he missed part of the season, surgeries take time out of your career. It also could add on to your career. I'm worried about Vasilevsky's career because he has not looked the same. He didn't look the same last year, and he didn't look the same this year. Is he a Vezina finalist? Probably because Tampa won a lot of games. But Vasilevsky just back-to-back playoffs where he's not looked like himself. I don't really know what's going on with him, but I'm hoping this is just a side effect of just the back, because his drop-off has been noticeable. I know a lot of people don't talk about it because it's Tampa and it's not a huge market, but it's something I've noticed with Vasilevsky's game. In terms of the series itself, wow, it was a very feisty, dirty series. Multiple suspensions. You had Hagel for a game, Tkachuk, who everyone thought should have got a game and didn't, and then Ekblad, who decided, I'm going to try to kill Brandon Hagel. Ekblad's a dirty player. I've never really liked Aaron Ekblad, so that's my take on it, and I think 2 games was lenient. I know it's playoffs, so they're not going to suspend him a lot, but Ekblad I've always considered not one of my favorite players, a dirty player, and especially when he goes after one of my favorite players and a fan favorite of the league in Brandon Hagel. Especially when Hagel really wasn't penalty worthy, yes. Suspension worthy, eh. It's in the regular season. I would probably say he probably could get a game or two. In the playoffs, I'd probably say no. Kachuk's wasn't. I thought Kachuk's shouldn't even have been a game misconduct, and definitely was not a suspension. So they got the right call on that. Ekblad, yeah, if it was regular season, he'd be getting more than 2 games. Anyway, that's going to be all I have for you guys in this one. I also just want to point out Niko Mikkola probably should have been suspended for his hit on, I don't remember who it was that he's head he smashed into the boards. Did he get I think he got 5 for that. He wasn't suspended, though. Anyway, guys, that's going to be, before I get myself out of hand and go on just a rant, I want to thank you all so much for watching this video, and I shall see you all once the next series concludes. As right now we have 4 series in the West that are up, or 5 series that are going to Game 6. So all in the West and 1 in the East. So yeah, have a good one, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.